Thank you for joining us tonight at 9 o'clock. I'm Jared Dillingham. As we have been reporting for months now, the pandemic has our country facing an emergency blood shortage. Hospitals are forced to decide which patients are eligible for transfusions, and now advocates are pushing for restrictions to be lifted on a certain group of blood donors. Emma Lockhart's joining us live from Phoenix with more on that. Emma.
Right. Right now, some gay and bisexual men cannot give blood because of FDA restrictions, and right now many are calling those rules discriminatory. Jimmy Thomason says for him, donating blood always came with a stigma.
I remember when I was in high school, I used to donate plasma and blood myself. And I remember seeing that question and hadn't come out yet. And it was just terrifying.
Now the executive director of Aunt Rita's Foundation, he's open about his sexual orientation, but says restrictions on gay and bisexual men giving blood are outdated.
It's incredibly discriminatory, and it's also shame-based.
According to current FDA rules, gay or bisexual men can't give blood if they had sex with another man within the last 3 months.
I have always thought it's really not fair to just discriminate against an entire population.
In 1983, during the early years of the HIV and AIDS epidemic, the FDA banned all gay and bisexual men from giving blood. Restrictions have eased over the years, but advocates say it's not enough.
It's an outdated process for us to require somebody to mark a box.
Meanwhile, organizations like Vitalent say they can't do anything without the green light from the FDA.
Right now, the FDA has determined that the 3-month deferral period is the proper time to allow those antibodies to develop that we could test for.
Last week, 22 U.S. senators writing a letter to the FDA asking them to replace the discriminatory rule.
If it's viable blood, we should be able to use it. And if somebody's willing to donate and knows that they're healthy, then they should go do that.
And starting in March, gay and bisexual men in France no longer will be restricted from giving blood. The health minister there saying, quote, "We are ending inequality that was no longer justified." Live in Phoenix, Emma Lockhart for Arizona's Family.